Hello guys, welcome to Phones About review of UMI Emax. This is one of the newest phones made by UMI. So let's check the box first. The box actually is quite stylish. It's really beautiful. We have a short description right here on the back. So we can see more details about the smartphone. As you probably know, UMI Emax has 5.5-inch screen with Full HD resolution and octa-core 64-bit processor. Let's open the box. So this is how the phone comes originally. This is the box. You can see the phone here. We have a micro USB cable. We have an OTG cable and we have the charger here. That's all we get. There is no manual and no extra gifts like screen protector or maybe case. Let's take the phone. As you can see, it's with its original stickers. We haven't removed the factory stickers. There are short description on the back how to insert the SIM cards. This is because the SIM cards must be inserted in these slots right here. This is for the second SIM card and the first SIM card right here. Okay, so let's check the phone. As we said, it has 5.5-inch screen. It's a big phone, but it's pretty light. It's about 140 grams. It's really light. The back camera is 13 megapixels. The front camera is 5 megapixels. And we have octa-core processor clocked at 1.7 gigahertz. It's a 64-bit processor, which means that is suitable for Android 5. However, UMI Emax comes with Android 4.4.4. The manufacturer promised an update to Android 5, but we are yet to see if the phone will really receive an update and will take advantage of its 64-bit processor. You can see the power button and the volume rocker right here. They're both placed on the right side of the phone with the first SIM card slot. As we said, no, I'm sorry, this is the second SIM card slot, and here is the first SIM card slot along with the micro SD memory card. At the bottom there is a micro USB port and a microphone. This is only the audio jack at the top. The backlit is non-removable, so you have no access to the battery. You can see the speakers right here, and this is perhaps a second noise reduction microphone. We really like the design. It's light, it's compact. You won't feel it like a phablet phone, but it's really light and easy to operate. So let's turn it off. Perhaps we need to increase the brightness so you'll be able to see it. Okay. This is not the original wallpaper which the phone comes with. We change it, so you should not expect to see something that violet when you turn the phone off. There is a slight customization, as you can see. The UMI logo is here as well, right here. So they put a small detail which reminds you of the manufacturer. Let's check the settings. They're pretty basic and really close to the stock Android. Actually, the only difference is the gestures. This is very typical for the Chinese smartphones. So you just need to draw a gesture when the screen is off, and you activate certain application based on the gesture. It's like a shortcut. Let's enable the camera. So you have your screen off, you see, and you just drag O, and the camera is on. Okay, this is the camera. Go away. Nothing else interesting here. Pretty standard to the stock Android. You can see the Android version is 4.4.4, and we hope that UMI will release Android Lollipop update soon. There is a hot node enabled, so you can easily transfer files between two phones which support hot node as well. Almost no pre-installed applications by UMI. The phone came rooted, which means that you have access to almost everything and you can change the ROM if you wish. Rumi support a program which is called rootjoy. You can see even written that on the box. rootjoy allows you to download an application on your PC and install custom ROMs within one click. So it's pretty easy, and this will not void the warranty. UMI is okay with you if you just change your custom ROM. That's why the phone probably came rooted. So we were talking about the pre-installed applications. There are just a few like backup and restore, and you also have a to-do list, which should be right here, and the super user, which went right here, and the movie studio. Nothing interesting. It's a ROM which is really close to the stock Android. Let's take a look at the. Okay, this is the hardware right here. It's an 8-core processor clocked at 1.7 gigahertz. You can see all the 5 cores. It has a Mali T760 GPU. And you can see more details about the system right here. Although the screen size is not properly detected, you see it's 4.6 inches. There is a really big battery, 3850 milliamperes. By our opinion, it performs pretty well. And there are lots of sensors as well. Let's check all the sensors. Okay, there is accelerometer, almost all sensors except temperature and pressure sensors, and all of them work fine. We will not waste time just to check all of them. We'll just try to show you that they all work. You can see even the sound sensor. Seems that I'm talking pretty loud. Hi there. Okay, it's working. The phone performs pretty well, so we tested with lots of benchmarks, and you can follow the link right under the video and see results of all the benchmarks. We can show you just the Antutu. We hope that it saved our results. No, it's not here. I'm not sure why it doesn't save our tests. Anyway, in Antutu it managed to score about 41,000, which is pretty good. It's like Meizu MX4 and some of the last year flagships like Galaxy S5 and HTC M8. Pretty good phone. It has 2 gigabytes of RAM. However, we don't think that the RAM management is pretty well because most of the time we have like 7 or 6, even 600 free RAM, although we just installed several applications just for benchmarks. You have no problem with the gaming, even on highest graphics. It has a powerful GPU renderer. We tried Asphalt 8 on maximum graphics. By the way, the speakers are pretty loud and the sound quality is really good. However, we have to apologize because probably you won't be able to hear it very well because we have some issue with our recording unit. But let's just try a game so you can see that everything runs good. Okay, so we are at the maximum graphics. Keep that in mind. Okay. Big screen, it's a pleasure to play on such a big screen with maximum graphics. You can see that it runs smooth. No issues with that. Okay, oh, this is enough for the demo, so you got the idea, you have no problems running the games. Let's check the camera. The camera is pretty standard for the Chinese smartphones. I mean, the application is pretty standard. You have lots of settings like changing the white balance or all the image properties like sharpness, brightness, contrast, and so on. You can take some time and adjust the settings if you're looking for the best shot in certain conditions. Of course, there is other functions like face detection, gesture shot, and so on and so on. Pretty much a lot of settings. There are several picture modes right here, like picture in picture, taking a picture with the front and the back camera, and live photo, which will create a short GIF. And this is motion tracking, which takes multiple fast shots, about 40 shots. You just need to hold the shutter key. There is panorama and so on. What do we think about the picture quality? Well, the pictures are not bad, but you should use the HDR mode. Otherwise, perhaps you get dark colors. Let me just show you how fast the phone can take a picture. Oh, we are like in the panorama. I'm sorry. So let's go back to the normal mode. Okay, and here is the picture. The quality is not bad, but it looks a little bit grainy and the details are not very clear. You can follow the link under our review so you can see more picture samples. Let me just show you the difference between HDR and... Okay, you see this is HDR turned off, turned on, I mean, and this is without HDR. Both pictures are taken at daylight, so it's pretty obvious which one is better one. So always use your HDR. You can see again without HDR and with HDR. There is significant difference in the quality of the pictures. What do you think about UMI Emax? Well, it's really fast phone. It has one of the latest processor. The performance is great. The size is big, but the phone is pretty light. So we are like we have seen even 5-inch smartphones which weight even more. It's pretty good in terms of weight. The camera is average. The display is pretty good, although the viewing angles are not always so good as they look. You can see that in some cases the colors are a little bit washed and changed. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. The battery is also good. As we said, it has huge battery, so we really like the battery life. If we consider the screen size and the resolution, which is pretty high. Let me just show you that it has pretty good resolution. Oh, we have no internet. Okay. You see no pixels when playing videos. Let's try one more time. Okay, YouTube, why are you doing this? And again, let's look for some HD video right here. And okay, let's go for the oceans. Why not? Okay, some advertisements. Thank you, YouTube. we have no option for changing. Okay, anyway. Oh, it's no full HD. Okay, my plan just failed, but anyway, you can see that it's a great screen and it's pretty good for watching videos. If you're looking for a big phone, about $160, then you can consider UMI Emax as one of the top choices. Although it has some rivals at the same price range, like Meizu M2 Note and M1 Note. They're both great phones, so I'm not sure which one will be better. Perhaps Meizu has slightly better camera, but I'm not sure if it has better battery life because UMI Emax has bigger battery. Okay, anyway, we like the phone. If you're looking for our detailed review with more benchmarks, picture samples, and more details about the phone, please follow the link under the video. Thank you very much for watching us. Bye bye.